Hey there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim with your messages. I have gotten some beautiful messages today for the signs, and the collective was rather nice too, using the Wisdom of the Oracle, Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck, and the Psychic Tarot, as well as clarifying if we need to. So, wow. Strong burn on that Palo Santo. So here's some protection for your space too. All you have to do is just kind of accept it. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. Nice. All right, we're going to start. We've been starting with this. Okay, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Give messages for your highest good. See what's going on. This is February 2025. Sign of Sagittarius. And thank you all for reaching out who have gotten private readings. I really appreciate you. If you're interested in that, it's in the description box below. And thanks for other ways you help the channel by liking or commenting. Somebody else got it. Was it Capricorn? Sorry, somebody else got that. To the sea. Capricorn. Between worlds. By liking, commenting, and subscribing. Sorry, I'm getting into your reading already. Between worlds. You're in transition. The pink flamingo might be significant if you've been seeing the pink flamingo. Truth be told, it's like a breath of fresh air. Something's the mask is beneath us and it's off, and now there's wisdom and an opening of the window to our truth, to some sort of truth. 7, 3, the 14, which reduces to a 5. Blessed. Opening up to receive. Master number 22. Sometimes about what you're also building. Master number 22, the architect, the builder. To the sea is a very, it's kind of, it's emotional. Whatever this transition is it's a lot, but you're going to feel extremely blessed in a situation. Can you know all the ways, of being blessed? Look at this. It's interesting. Another sign I had literally in the exact same position with the to the sea at the end, and then the treasure island right here off to the side because I wanted to keep it. It has the sea twice. So there's a deep knowing about, for you all, a lot of you all, it's about a financial blessing coming into your life that it's the treasure island card. So there's treasure here, but there's also treasure in the sea. So it's big. Like there's a claircognizance, a deep knowing that this is coming for you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's just pull from this one next, Krans. What's underneath that? Breathe. Just breathe. Breathe through it, especially if you're worried about something that has definitely to do with like finances, abundance. Worry about where we're gonna live. With the turtle that carries their home with them everywhere. Home is where the heart is. Intelligent. Introspection, going within, quite literally, turtle energy. Exploring feelings, I would think. So prayer being answered. Whew. Prayer being answered, but I'll tell you, with Neptune, it's like, it's connected to all things kind of very mysterious and spiritual in nature, so it can be confusing. It's not always clear with Neptune, but what I see is clear is that you have prayed for something and you are going to see her hands, the same as these hands. You've prayed for something and you are about to be blessed. And so I don't know but that's a pretty beautiful message to pass on to you. Is you have prayed for something. You did it with such emotion. Like I'm just hearing like you moved the heavens or moved your angels to feel a certain way. And it's coming in, and it's a prayer answered. A new experience for you. The new pearl, releasing resentment, seeing signs, increase in signs and synchronicities, because this is part of the deep knowing also, is that you would be getting outside signs and synchronicities, numbers that show alignment, things that show alignment too in your life, just because it's like it feels like the universe is talking to you more. That's when you know, yeah, I'm really in alignment with the energy here, and you're being guided, the benevolent guide. Through a difficult, like the vinegar card here. Yeah, the vinegar card is representing holding on to resentments or some type of memory where we're having to transcend that stuff. Or we're about to take flight. It might be quite literally that some of you are going to take flight. But I like transcendence, actually. I like thinking of this as this is your transcendence out of some type of worry, concern, earthly worry or concern, especially when it has to do with being between worlds, when it's in regards to finances. And I just see, I love this airing out energy of the truth be told. It's kind of like a, yeah, my cards are on the table. Let me let you know how I really feel. So it's released. So the mask is off. So the vinegar doesn't have to be present any longer. Because when it's present, things can't grow. Quite literally, you know, with the way that it works with food and preserving and things like that. So, recognition and reward. And this is coming through underneath the benevolent guide. So it's like Spirit is saying you're on this is Three of Pentacles energy where you've laid down the groundwork. There's some sort of work that you've been doing that is being acknowledged by Spirit, by your spirit guides, by your angels as well done. You know, job well done. So you're getting recognized for it. What about these synchronicities? What about the synchronicities? So you're just between worlds. That can oftentimes not be the most comfortable thing, especially when it looks like that. You know, this gray area. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, Destiny. You have the Sun and the High Priestess. What a beautiful combination. So yeah, your intuition is telling you this is that deep knowing. And the light, the Sun card, is telling you that everything's going to be all right. You have an increase now, possibly in your like gifts and skills and abilities that are tied to your intuition, that are tied to you having this clear cognizance, a deep knowing. You're in alignment with yourself and your truth. And there is a diamond in the middle of this synchronicity, so you've been under a lot of pressure. I mean, we have the diamond and the pearl. Both have crucial ways of being created. But nonetheless, they're created, so I feel like you're on your way out of a cycle where it was not the easiest. But you're getting right, you're like right here. It's on the precipice. You're right here. And on this between worlds, there's actually like confetti on the other side, you know. And bright colors, bright colors. Spiritual union. Spiritual union. I think this is tied to a new experience. For some of you all, this hasn't even come in yet, but it's tied to it. The Six of Cups. It's a soulmate energy. It's coming in. Could have a remembrance from a past life. And you may be between worlds where we have broken up with somebody or we're separated from someone and we're in between worlds when it comes to that. Oh, wow, your base chakra. Base chakra. This has to do definitely with like our feeling stable, firm, secure, firm foundation, grounded. And then the Ankh, this real nice calming frequency coming from that. So something's definitely going to get better when it feels like, when you can say, okay, I feel grounded, I feel like my finances are doing better, like I can take care of myself, like maybe being open to a new spiritual union or partnership. There's also different choices. Yeah, just don't see these colors here. Just don't take with you prejudgment on something new from what you've experienced in the past, or try not to view it as this, it's a prayer answered as a totally new experience for you. So what about all this oceany energy here, watery energy, power? So you have powerful emotions at this time also, I want to say. So this thing, powerful emotions, because you're somehow manifesting with them, with your emotion. Your strength is here. It is the power card in that deck, right? It's strength. It's the Leo energy, power. The power of the individual. Solitude. Harmony, the lover's energy under that. So this is maybe about spending a lot of time with oneself to figure out what kind of truth it is. What exactly is it that you're wanting to see? How do you really feel? In what ways did you pray to be blessed, right? You could look back on that too, because that, I feel like you're being guided into a blessing, straight into a blessing. Ooh, okay, so tell me more about this new experience and the prayer that's being answered in a rather mysterious way. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's something that's going to be different than what you are used to. Yeah, they're just saying it definitely is a time to let go of things from the past that you're holding on to, because there is a new pathway here. There's some type of plan Spirit has for you, and new. I think they're announcing a divine counterpart coming into some of you all's lives, or divine partnership that will help you with a completely new path. Finding your Ten of Cups is going to be important. So when we have the Ten of Cups reversed, it tells me that there might be something missing when it comes to emotional fulfillment. And the Three of Swords in the reverse is when we're done with something, we're ready to put a heartache in the past. Six of Swords, changing direction, going in a different direction. Something less stormy. Something less stormy. So what about this truth be told? Tell me about truth be told. The Five of Pentacles. Is something or someone made you always feel like you're in lack of some sort, or you're lacking in some area of your life? It could have made us hold on to some resentment or bitterness. You know, when there's some area of our life where we don't feel like we have enough. And that, any area, that can be any area. So you're being told to stand up for yourself, assert yourself. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Keep on investing in sowing the right seeds. Judge not your harvest, right? But yet that's by the seeds sown that day. Yeah, so you can know that your patience and that what you've been investing in is going to pay off. The thoughts that you've been watering in the right way, the right decisions for yourself, the standing up for yourself, and then ultimately following, I feel like, signs and synchronicities. They're kind of pointing you in a direction of how to stand up for yourself, how to almost like reclaim this power here too, how to transcend problems, reclaim power, overcome worry and anxieties that there might not be enough, like overcoming that. So it definitely has something to do with financial changes, spiritual and material prosperity. We have 2 5s now, indicating great change. Change. So I feel like we're releasing disappointments and heartache and sadness from the past, things that didn't work. Or we're going through a time of grieving or mourning where you've actually lost somebody. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse is saying it's very important now more than ever to give that whole cup to yourself. Loving yourself. Care. Compassion. 2 High Priestess. So your intuition literally might be very scary accurate. What do we just know is coming in? What is the deep knowing about? Oh, because something was revealed to us. Maybe in dream state with the moon in reverse. Something was, yes, for some. But this, I'm picking up more that something was revealed to us through our High Priestess abilities and tapping into our intuition. That's why we're able to cut through some kind of confusion. So we have a deep knowing. We might not know exactly what it is, but we know when the fog has been lifted and Spirit has said, okay, well, this is where we're going to conserve our energy and not invest in. This is what's not worth our time. And then this might be what is worth our time. You know, it's like you're doing the appropriate things. Change is coming on really quick with the Knight of Swords. That also might be a deep knowing. You know, when you're determined to make a drastic change in your life in order to accomplish something, to have a goal. It's like your focus is on point. These are 2 really fast moving cards. Meaning that something in your life is going to start moving forward pretty fast. Knight of Wands can be a soulmate connection that has a lot of passion for you. A Knight of Wands kind of energy. It's your energy. So you may get more than one offer also. I think this is you. Almost like you're in a Libra energy of this fair and balanced and truth be told. Like communicating how you feel. Holding something still inside, sure. Keeping some things a secret as just to you, what you know. Some things that you already know that somebody else may not know that you know. So you're going to communicate really clearly with the Queen of Swords. Things that you say are so very clear, like this is your boundaries. If you're not in alignment with that Queen of Swords, if for any reason you might be a threat to her coming off of her path, derailing her goal, or having some type of effects on what she is trying to protect, then she'll use that sword instead of her words. She will use the sword and she'll completely cut out a situation from her life or person. She's protective. And the 8 of Wands is good news. Cupid's arrow. Communication. Good news. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Stand up for yourself, especially in areas where you don't feel like you're being appreciated. There's something you're seeing clearly now about what you want to invest in when it comes to yourself. Like what areas you want to invest in. And investing in yourself is recommended with this. Because, yeah, it feels like there's just a situation where you aren't being, like, respected or appreciated in the way that you should have been. But you're seeing something very clear. There is worry here. I feel like it has to do with that 5 of Pentacles and being in between worlds. Okay, I just feel like it all goes together with, sometimes we can beat ourselves up when it is an outside thing that's really happening. That we're just going through an up and down or ebb and flow. So in between, it can feel uncomfortable and it can be easy to get in our head about things that could go wrong, or how are we going to change a situation, feeling helpless or stuck in a situation. It's like a mind trap, that card. And so we have to watch our thinking, watching that we're not compounding, making things worse. 555 in your reading. The 5 of Wands reverse says that your focus is going to be on point, especially with this Knight of Swords too. Your determination, your focus, your drive And your willingness to invest the love and the money and everything, like, into yourself, is helping you navigate challenges, obstacles. So let's talk a little bit about these aces that are in the reverse that are telling me that it's like very clear where these energies, where this new opportunity, it's the one that you find like within yourself. That's how it's coming across to me in this reading. And so I want to find out more about it. So we find this opportunity of where we're going to invest in ourselves. Wow, we cut it on the Great Fortune and Sudden Wealth. So finding the opportunity within is inside, within, and sudden wealth is coming out. Goodness, guys. 777 and the number 11. 777 means you're going to be lucky, like suddenly lucky. You have a fantastical ship. The reason it says distant horizons is because you're between worlds. But look at that ship. So not only does your ship come in, but it's like fantastical. It's in the air. You have the anchor. And to me, this is just a reminder for you to have faith, to not lose the faith. You're taking the anchor with you. So where you're going, you're going to be able to drop your roots there to get stable, even at sea. Oh, I love that. Being stable, even at sea, even during a really emotionally turbulent time. Even when we feel trapped or helpless or hopeless or in our head, imprisonment, it's called that, and being imprisoned in the thoughts. How do we help this? How do we help this imprisonment of our thoughts? The right actions, okay? The wealthy man, but now, okay, let's talk about the obvious. There could be an archetype that is like a spiritual union, or somebody that you're going to meet where you have good traits, they have good traits. One of their really good traits might just be that they're very good with money, okay? And that frees up a lot of things for a person. But I see you as being like mainly the high priestess. So man or woman, I see you as the one with like really strong spiritual gifts and abilities. You bring that to the table is what I'm saying. And so this energy could help you free yourself from whatever you're worried about, okay? Especially in regards to finances, because they're coming across as somebody that knows a lot about that. But other than that, it's also about the masculine actions of determination, of focus, and of where you're investing and how that's coming in. So it's those right actions to take that will free you. Something with the money is going to free you, I feel like. Yeah, working smarter, not harder. Toil and labor. And it probably has been toil and labor. 33 in the reverse. Concern in the reverse. Concern. This could be talking about worry, your concern, instead of somebody else's. But let me look a little bit more. What's the concern about? About loss of some sort. Mice 23 has to do with the areas where we're experiencing loss, and this can be financial, either where. Now, I mean, you can look at these mice and be like, these are the subscriptions that I've not been keeping an eye on, and they're draining me little by little. It can be stuff like that. But it's wherever it is, it's like there's something about you taking a good analysis over what possibly is draining little by little when you're trying to achieve something in the realm of in your finances and things like that. It can also mean weight loss, you know. It can so there's a few things, or concern over where somebody is actually literally taking from you. I think it's about the little things and paying attention to the little things that like the budgeting or eating. I don't know. It's just something that the little tweak here and a little tweak there is going to make a huge difference. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. So tell me more about this wealthy man and the toil and labor. The anchor. So your hope and communication, the letter. crossroads still underneath it. So this is like a lover's energy, and this is coming together where you will get a message, a letter. It's going to bring you hope. The hope card is very similar to like the star energy, where you should not lose faith here that there is a physical manifestation around the corner for you about what you're wanting, what you're seeking, and what you've possibly been in between worlds of achieving, you know. Yes, you're ultimately you're being guided towards a blessing. Master number 22 keeps coming out for the fire signs. So Sagittarius, what do we have for your angel number message? I don't know if I mentioned, if you're like a private reading, that information's in the description box. I think I did. And thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribe if you feel like it. 88, you're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life where you'll find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I'm wealthy. 13 also associates with the death card in the tarot, so there's could be an ending of a chapter as well as this message. You're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. Optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. And then 0, I am limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.